Cleveland family, please make sure that you are, if you recently turned 18 or you know someone who is 18, that they are registered or plan on registering to vote. The deadline is February the 20th. One of the greatest things you get to do in this country is vote, and that's the greatest thing in my opinion. I believe everyone should automatically be registered once you turn 18, but please fix your address, whatever you got to do to be able to vote. Please make sure you do it. It is very important that you participate in democracy. Don't say that your voice isn't being heard if you don't try to make your voice heard. That's one thing for sure. But not only register to vote, actually get to the ballot. And not only get to the ballot, but be educated. Just don't look at the national level. Look at the county level, the state level, the city level, the judge races. We have Supreme Court races here in Ohio. We have local judge races in Cleveland and Cuyahoga County. We have a very important prosecutor race. So please make sure that you are paying attention, and please make sure you get out and vote. All right, what's going on, everybody? How's everyone out there doing? I hope you are having a wonderful day. We are 1 month away from the presidential primary election here in the state of Ohio. And boy, oh boy, am I excited. I'm calling it the presidential primary election because that's what it's listed as. I don't want you to get confused. Yes, the presidential race, we have a primary. Um, I actually have ballots, the sample ballots that I printed off from the Secretary of State website that I will be reading off to candidates this week. I'm also doing a video of the history of Cuyahoga County as well. And we have a video coming out soon about the Cuyahoga County prosecutor's race. So please be on the lookout for those videos. Also, last week I did a video about a primary election, what it actually is. Please make sure you check it out. If you want to click off now, go ahead, click off, come back, finish this up, and go watch the other videos I have on this channel. The point of this channel really is to educate you on politics, keep people informed of what's happening in Northeast Ohio, Cuyahoga County. So that's what I'll be doing. Today is President's Day, like I said. I have some fun facts here from young Gen voters. I follow the Civic Center on Instagram and Nonprofit Vote, and both of them reposted this. And I was like, you know what, young Gen, I'm a young Gen Zer. Let me see some interesting President's Day facts. So here we go. President Theodore Roosevelt gave the White House his name in 1901. Abraham Lincoln, Honest Abe, was the tallest president at 6 feet 4 inches. James Garfield, the 20th president, was the first left-handed president. I'm a right-handed guy myself. President Gerald Ford was offered to play football for the Detroit Lions. Boo! And the Green Bay Packers. That's right. Even though I'm from Cleveland, I'm a Packers fan. No, for real. I'm an Aaron Rodgers. Hey, please stop. The Lions had a remarkable season. If only they didn't go for it in fourth down, and their coach wasn't such a risk taker, they'd be in the Super Bowl. And William Howard Taft was the first president to use the Oval Office in 1901. Shows that are based off of politics or the president, The West Wing, never saw it. I've heard a lot of things about The West Wing. Designated Survivor, ended with a cliffhanger. Scandal, too young to watch. I watched it anyway. Didn't like the way they ended the show. House of Cards, White House Plumbers. I remember Man of Secretary, Political Animals, The Politicians, and Kid Presidents. Those are the fun facts. Also, a poll came out because it's President's Day, and it was ranking the presidents all time from most popular to least popular in their opinion. And fun fact that the two current frontrunners, President Biden was the 14th best president, with Donald Trump last, which was pretty interesting to me. To be honest, it really was interesting to me to see that. I don't think this affects the 2024 presidential election at all, but that's what the historians have to say. According to them, Biden is the 14th best president, Trump is the last. So you take that how you take that. Of course, the number one was Abraham Lincoln. I believe both the Roosevelts were in there too. George Washington, and I can't remember who rounded out the top five. But that's where they ranked. The highest ranked modern day president also was Obama, and the highest ranked Republican was was Abraham Lincoln. But other than him was Ronald Reagan. So you let me know what you think of those fun facts of that poll down in the description, down in the comment section down below. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, what we're here for is the dates of early in-person voting because it's good to get people registered to vote, but you got to educate them on what's on the ballot, which I will be doing as well later on this week. And we also need to educate y'all and tell y'all when y'all can go and actually vote. So without further ado, let's get started. February 20th, which is tomorrow, is the deadline to register to vote. The board is open until 9 p.m. February 21st, absentee vote by mail begins. Early person voting begins February 21st. February 21st through the 23rd, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. is when you can start voting early in person. The hours for February 26th to March 1st is the same, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. March 4th through the 6th, and also the 9th is also 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. March 11th is a 12-hour shift, 7:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. March the 12th is 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. March the 13th through the 15th is 7:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. March 16th is 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. March 17th is 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. March 18th is the deadline for the mailed absentee ballots. It's the deadline for the postmark. They must be postmarked by that day. The primary election is held March 19th. The polls are open from 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. if you actually want to vote on election day. March 19th, absentee ballots may return by mail or personally delivered to your county's board of elections. If you return by mail, absentee ballots must be received by your board of elections by 7:30 p.m. That just means you have to get your absentee ballots to them by 7:30 p.m. And March 23rd is the last day for Board of Elections to receive absentee ballots that have been postmarked on or before March the 18th. So those are all the deadlines and days you can go vote early in person for the March 19th primary election. The general election is held November 5th, 2004. I have those dates here, but we will get to those another day. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any more questions, please visit the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections website, or if you don't live in Cuyahoga County and you're watching this, please visit vote.org so you can also see where your Board of Elections are and where your precinct is so you can go vote. You be good people. Alrighty, y'all. Steven Counter out.